Greetings virtual pilots and simulator fans, and welcome to Oregon in X-Plane 11 version 1150, the Beta 3 that includes the newly released Vulkan support. Sun is shining, lockdown is still under effect, and the skies are clear in the real world, giving Mother Earth a long-awaited breath of fresh air. Speaking of air, we are located at the Tillamook Air Museum, an aviation museum south of Tillamook, located in Oregon in the United States. And we are going to fly no other than the Aero Commander 500S Shrike from Coronado, an aircraft very dear to me that has a lot of character and great quality in looks and sounds, with good features and steady handling for all you GA enthusiasts out there. On the right hand side corner, you can see the pilot performing the outside checks in VR. I did the same flight earlier and recorded my footage for a small demonstration on the smooth frames even in VR. For today, we are going to do a short flight around the airport area, admiring the scenery from Orbex TrueEarth, Oregon. The airport itself is not part of Orbex, but I put a link in the video description from where to download if you want. I would like to mention that this is the SD version of the TrueEarth package from Orbex, as this version is perfect for those with less disk space or for those who tend to fly above 2000 feet, and it's very important to know that you do get the same buildings, same trees, all the places. The only difference is the resolution of the ortho. So no worries for those of you who think they would miss something by going to the SD version rather than the HD. I run the simulator on an SSD, but for example the ortho scenery and most of the libraries for X-Plane are located on a normal 5TB drive, and I link them with symbolic link to the SSD where X-Plane is installed. Like this, my SSD stays ready for new content and new sims. During our flight, we're going to give a look at the great frame rates that X-Plane 11 treats us with since the new Vulkan support, running a 1080 resolution with my current setting in the left-hand corner. On this particular flight, we got an average between 50 and 60 frames per second. I find it very relaxing even in VR, where before the Vulkan update I could not withstand more than 2 hours of continuous flight time due to small headaches. Now, VR is great in X-Plane 11 and I very much enjoy hours over hours in VFR and IFR flights. I would also like to mention that I use a Samsung Odyssey VMR headset that I got 2 years ago, and I use it very often in DCS World, where I do most of my VR flights.
Now let's get ready to start the aircraft. I will perform a non-regular startup, fast and simple. Today we won't be using any autopilot assistance, as the entire flight will be controlled manually. Battery on. Then let's start the left engine. Give it a bit of throttle. And a bit of fuel. We increase the feathering. And the fuel to max. Yeah, sounds good. Now let's get ready for the right engine. Boost pumps. Boom, I think we didn't give him enough fuel. Let's see now. And there we go. The right engine is on. steering from the controller is set together. And increasing the fuel. And a bit of throttle. Right engine is on. And left engine is on. Perfect. Put the strobes on, the position lights, instrument lights, and the avionics are on now. Apply a bit of flaps. Let's test the flaps and see them from outside. Flaps fully extended. Flaps up. We are going to test the control surfaces now. I think we're set. And parking brake off. And let's roll out. Stop at the holding point as we are going to put our landing lights on. This aircraft doesn't have taxi lights, so you could use the landing lights, but I'm gonna set them on now. Let's line up on the runway. And we are going to perform a rolling takeoff. Rotate. Gear up. And we we try to keep it steady as we retrieve the flaps. We're gonna start a soft bank to the left. And that's the town of Tillamook. And on the far side over there in the center is the Hampton Lumber Company. You can barely see it from here. And we're gonna head towards Tillamook Bay, passing over Bay City. On the left side here, we can see the Wilson River branching into Tillamook Bay. We can turn off the landing lights as we don't need them anymore. We can see Bay Ocean Peninsula Park and Cape Mears Lake, and further down on the left is the lighthouse. And right below us is the city of Garibaldi. And let's turn south along the coast. coast to the left is the Nedarts Bay Saltfish Preserve, and in front is Cape Lookout State Park, an oceanfront park with beach, campground and hiking trails leading to a serene viewpoint on a spit. As we cross over the town of Nedarts, let's check a few of the default cameras that the aircraft comes with. We're gonna turn again to the left, this time pointing east at Munson Creek Falls State Natural Site. Right in front of us is the Oregon Coast Highway that will take us back into Tillamook, as we are going to descend to land at the airfield. Let's apply a bit of flaps. going to pass now over Pleasant Valley. Gear down. We are going to land now on runway 31, and keep in mind we took off for runway 01. We have a gentle breeze from the left side, nothing to worry about. And touchdown. I just realized we didn't put on the landing lights. Well, better luck next time. Vacating on land here. Somebody needs to take care of the taxiways. We arrived, parking brake on. And as we kill the engines, I want to thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to find more of how to play your favorite simulators and games.